Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell and Stacy in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio, and we're having a day together, hanging out in the studio outside and having a good time. This is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and I am going to spread a background bunch of paint. Hopefully, easily, nice thick layer. It's kind of a warm day, so it will dry if I don't leave it nice and thick. I'm going to put my glasses on because, as we all know, I have a hard time seeing the difference between white canvas and white paint unless I put my glasses on. And even then, sometimes it's an iffy thing. I want that paint to go all the way to the edge because no matter what I put on top, I'm going to have to hope that, well, I don't know, I may or may not tip. I'm really thinking that I'm not going to tip. That's how I started this. But so if I let the spatula drip over the edge, then I have my edges covered. But I pretty much always plan that I can come back and do that later. That is the gold mica powder that I use normally. Ooh, I wanted some purple. Yeah, I do. I want some purple. I want some purple out of a container that actually comes. Yes, back off, Stacy. It could be dangerous. Your paint clothes could actually become painted. I guarantee that's an issue. I'm not going to clean off my spatula. I'm just going to use what I've got there to the best of my ability to cover what I've got. I'm going to try and go a little bit over the edge. I just want some background color. Look at that mica gold cell. Stacy's here to try and loosen up, to learn to let her freak flag fly. And I've got Prussian blue, which I happen to love, as long as it doesn't have the same problem. Yeah, warmer days and clog tips, they're a thing. And as long as I'm putting a little pressure on the up side of things, I should be okay. I don't know what this will be like. It doesn't really matter. It's only supposed to be a background anyway. But it's my fun. This is my recreation. I love to just paint wild, crazy, nonsensical, abstract backgrounds. Watch my cells pop. Maybe move my timer out of the way. That is a lot of color for somebody who was going to start with white. But it doesn't matter, and I am going to let the paint that was on my spatula run right down over the edge and just start that moving. That's cool. That was a spot where there wasn't any paint anyway on the canvas. Do you see? Did I miss any spots? I don't think so. But then I say that and I find them later. Alright, so that's cool. I'm done. I do that a lot too. I just like playing. What can I say? I'm in it to paint, which is good because I do sell my artwork. You're welcome to contact me if you'd like some. Pollen season. I am not ill. Do not worry about me. I promise you, I will survive this. It's still better to be outside with the pollen than inside with the floetrol and the heat, because there are fumes associated with floetrol. So give yourself good ventilation if you get that opportunity, or don't do it for an excessive amount of time. Alright, so what am I going to do now? I'm going to clean off my spatula. I'm going to wish I had grabbed a rag, but I think what I want to do is just grab some colors and put them where I want, and then we're going to use the basting brush and see if we can make some spirals or drag some lines or whatever. I'm not always happy with that yellow, and it will turn to green on the blue, so I've got to be a little cautious. It's a different color blue. I have no idea what I'm doing, for sure. I'm going to grab some Bahama blue. Yes, I am. And these colors will drag. At a certain point, I'm just going to have to stop and start and try the process, because we don't really know what's going to happen, because I haven't really done this way before. I'm tempted to put some metallic green in there. That's not it. It's right here. Because even though I'm not a huge green fan, it always looks fantastic, so why not give it a shot? So whatever happens, I've still got squeeze bottles and I can still do something different. Let's start with a color I want, like Prussian blue, down at this corner. And let's cover my edge now so I don't have to think about it again. I think I want more brighter colors. I think I want purple in there. I think I want a lot of purple in there. And then I'm going to have to clean off my spatula, or excuse me, my basting brush, or I'm going to make a mess. There's no doubt about it. Not super impressed so far. But I've said that enough times so that everybody knows that I don't give up easily. I also get tired of plug tips. But what can I say? It's the nature of the beast. You put up with it. It makes me want chain, Stacy. It really does.
Yes.
We may be pulling out the chain. I might just be going a lot crazier and not trying to spiral anything. Just have some fun. Use what's on the basting brush to cover some edges. I'll tell you what I really want to do. I just want to ladle the whole thing with pink that I wanted and have a good time. Let's do that. If nobody ever sees it, it's okay. I seldom just drag out the whole chain. I usually loop it. I'm going to clean that off for a second. What do I want? I want something up here. I'm glad I didn't start with more paint. Ah, he's fixing the grill tank. I will have to clean off my chain because as much as I like gray and silver, oh, it changed to pink. Cool. As much as I like the pink, now I want black. Plenty of gray, that's for sure. Where else do I want that? Anywhere? That's kind of cool. That's all right. See, I get to a point where I don't know that I'm happy with something, and then I just figure abandon ship and all bets are off and don't worry about it anymore. Got to do what you got to do. And that includes taking the parts that you don't like, that are gray or brown, and going, wow, there. I can do whatever I want with that. I don't have it flat. I don't get enough paint off. I'm not always happy when I destroy some really cool stuff. It bums me out every time. I've got 6 minutes left. This is bothering me, but I think I'm going to do something with the black. opposed to what I just did with the black, which was make it disappear. I want some blue up there. I can't help it. I've been hoarding my precious blue all day. That's not it. I sometimes like to mix, to put two colors next to each other, because then you get something entirely different. This is yet another example of underwater scenes. Too many pretty cells down there to get too funky with that spot. If I let my chain relax with the paint on it, the paint will come off of it. And if I lift it up high enough, I can drag it in more of a linear way than a ribbon. Let the paint fall off. So just let the paint fall off. And then as soon as it gets too off the gray, I'm going to use it to cover an edge. I'm going to stop and look and see what I'm doing, because sometimes I can go too far. When's that? Never. Never. So that green is nice. And if I drag a chain through it, I'm going to lose some of it, but it's kind of different than everything else around it. Same with that pink. Yes, I'm probably more quiet right now focusing than I usually am. I kind of like a lot of that. Hopefully most of you guys saw some of that. I tend to get my my canvas down out of the frame and then you can't see that. I'm just going to use that purple right down there. I'm going to give myself a nice little dollop of that before it drips off, or not. I'm going to lift up as high as I can on that chain so I get a thinner line. It's kind of nice to have company in the studio. I'm suddenly quiet because of it though. It's really strange. I mean, I'm usually chattering my way through a video and Stacy's here and suddenly I clam right up. Doesn't seem fair somehow. So I'm pretty happy with most of that. Excuse my pollen cough. I don't know how much more I want to do with anything. Sometimes I just want to take my squeeze bottles and outline some stuff and grab a skewer and drag it along. Because it's nice to have some lines in there. And some colors where you want them to be. Try not to scrape too far down to the canvas. I would like some darks. I didn't do the black I was threatening to do, but I don't think that it's really that appropriate anyway. I'm going to see how little I can add, still have it do what I want. I kind of like that, okay. Yeah, a few little spots of black won't hurt my feelings, I don't think. I don't always give myself the time I would as an abstract expressionist to really look at what I'm doing and take my time and change things accordingly, because I'm trying to make a video in 40 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. But I gotta say, the chains are great, the bamboo skewers are even better. So I can go through here and I can throw some more spirals right into place just by dragging them around. And anytime I agitate the paint, we're bound to get some cells, and I bet we're getting right down to 43 seconds. Yep, I'm right. Alright, so I don't know what else I want to do other than cover that piece of canvas I can see right there. What do you think? We need anything else? I got some edges to cover, but other than that, I'm okay.
I think you got it all.
Alright, so I see something. I do. Where's my white pearl? Where's my gold? Where's my white pearl? I see what appears to be canvas, which may or may not be canvas because on a warm day, things dry. Yeah, alright, we're almost out of time. Let's see if I can... Yes, 1 minute and 59 seconds. Check my Amazon link under the video for the OXO omelet turning spatula, the gold mica powder, the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, and my book called Because I Can, which is the showing the first dry 100 video artworks from YouTube and explaining all the processes for those artworks and showing all the tools, even up to very recently. So I'm loving this. This is actually making me pretty happy. And Stacy mentioned she'd like to see the chain, so I'm glad. Hopefully I made her happy too.
You did.
She's here for altogether too little time. She's at the beck and call of her children who are visiting a theme park, I'm assuming. Not too nearby either. She's got quite the drive to go back and pick them up and be their slave. She's a good mom. Now, even though I get the surface a little gooey, sometimes I still feel like I need to change things up a little bit. One of these days I'm going to dot a few things. We're going to be out of time. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard going, I have another minute and about 20 seconds, so I will tell you whatever else I tell you. I do some of my artwork. If you have any interest in it, please let me know, and I will give you my email address. I really appreciate a thumbs up. Helps my placement of YouTube videos. I had a crib sheet around here somewhere, but I keep losing it. Yeah, check the book out. We're about to publish in paperback. That's awesome. I've been waiting a while. I'll be getting my copy really soon. There's a contest running for anybody contributing through PayPal or Patreon, and there are a few paintings, sometimes 4, maybe 3, that the winner whose name is drawn will get to choose from. And check out the last 20 seconds of the video, because that's where you will find the other 450 videos on my playlist that you can watch at your leisure. Binge away. If I found my crib sheet, I would tell you some other stuff, but I don't see it here anywhere.
Teespring.
Teespring. Teespring under the video. What else? I don't know what else. I hate doing commercial advertising, but I think there are people who appreciate it. On Facebook, oh yeah, at the bottom of the video, Facebook albums, volumes 1, 2, and 3, Pinterest, and Instagram. You will find under the video and the description of my paint recipe. So it was nice to have you guys. Thanks for all the contributions. Hope I didn't get cut off, but love you all. And we'll see you in the next video. This is Priscilla in Spring Hill. Priscilla out.